Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Seth. You are with Warthog Defense. Across Ukraine, the drones are proving to be a formidable asset, decimating Russian columns and disrupting enemy movements. Despite facing shortages of artillery shells, Ukraine is making effective use of its available resources. Meanwhile, Chief of Military Intelligence Budanov hints at a significant upcoming operation in Crimea.
Vehicles getting hit in HD by 47th Brigade's UAV company in Avdiivka direction. Kyrylo Budanov promises a serious operation in Crimea. He says a lot of people living there feel like they've been abandoned by Ukraine, but this is not the case.
Це підготовчі всі заходи до серйозної операції в Криму. Це перевірка правильності, скажімо, наших тверджень про шляхи підходу і відходу звідти. Крім того, це гарний такий посил для населення, яке живе в окупації вже 10 років. Багато хто з них вірить в те, що їх забули, кинули. Там не всі так гарно це сприймають, як здається. Є люди, які люблять Україну, але вважають, що її зрадили. Таких людей багато, до речі. Дуже багато там лишилося.
Ukrainian Mossad in action. In temporarily occupied Dokuchayevsk, Donetsk region, a traitor who went over to the side of the enemy, an employee of the so-called MGB, Igor Tsifarov, was blown up. We say hello to the traitors. Nothing will be left without retribution. Everyone will be punished, says Ukrainian intelligence. NATO troops could carry out support activities directly on Ukrainian territory, as this would not violate any international rules, Czech President Petr Pavel said in an interview for Czech television. According to Pavel, there must be a clear distinction between deploying combat troops and possibly involving troops in some support activities with which NATO already has experience. From the point of view of international law and the UN Charter, there would be nothing to prevent NATO member states' troops, as well as civilians, for example, from assisting in the work in Ukraine, Pavel stressed. According to Pavel, Western allies should have the courage to defend their activities legally because helping to train and maintain equipment in a sovereign country is not combat, he explained. Even if there is a training mission on its Ukrainian territory, it is not a violation of any international rule. And it is up to us what form of assistance we choose to provide to Ukraine, as long as we stay within that limit of non-combat engagement, the Czech president said. An ex-prisoner pardoned by Putin for his participation in the war in Ukraine was detained in the Kurgan region for raping a 7-year-old girl. In the village of Yurgamish, 32-year-old participant in the war in Ukraine, Ivan Kalinin, pictured, was detained. According to investigators, on March 9, 2024, a man committed sexual assault against a first-grade student. A criminal case has been initiated under Part 4 of Art. 132 of the Criminal Code of the Russian Federation. As Astra found out, Ivan Kalinin was previously convicted twice for intentionally causing grievous bodily harm and robbery. From prison, he was recruited into the Russian Ministry of Defense. The man served in the war in Ukraine from May to November 2023. After this, Kalinin was pardoned by Putin and returned home. Now, for raping a 7-year-old girl, he faces 12 to 20 years in prison. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Donald Trump will not be giving a single penny to fight Russian aggression in Ukraine. That is his idea on how to end the war.
Világos elképzelése, amivel nehéz nem egyetérteni. Tehát ő a következőket mondja. Először is az ukrán-orosz háborúba ő nem fog adni egy fillért se. Ezért vége is lesz a háborúnak. Mert nyilván, hogy Ukrajna önmagában nem áll meg a lábán. Ha az amerikaiak nem adnak pénzt meg fegyvert, meg mellettük az európaiak, ennek a háborúnak vége van. És ha az amerikaiak nem adnak pénzt, az európaiak egymagukban képtelenek ezt a háborút finanszírozni. És akkor vége van a háborúnak. Trump elnök úr most még nem elnök, de az ő pártja ma az amerikai törvényhozásban megakadályozza, hogy a demokraták pénzt tudjanak adni a háborúba. Az elnök pedig azt mondja, Trump elnök úr, hogy ő visszatér, akkor ő nem is tesz ilyen kezdeményezést, ő nem fog adni egy fillért sem. Ezzel vége is lesz a háborúnak. Azt is mondja, hogy ő nem akarja finanszírozni az európaiak helyett Európa biztonságát. Hát ha az európaiak félnek az oroszoktól.
In Russian Vladivostok, intercoms in residential buildings urge residents to come to presidential elections. Russian media. Will they block the entrance of those who didn't vote or voted wrongly?
Приходите на выборы 15, 16, 17 марта. Ваш голос важен.
Alleged footage of the Ukrainian MiG-29 multi-role fighter, shot down in Donetsk Oblast on March 8th. Major Andriy Tkachenko flew his MiG-29 on a combat mission, but was reportedly shot down by a R-37M missile from a Russian Su-35. Tkachenko's death was already confirmed. Eternal memory. Ukrainian leaflets dropped on Russian positions. Be smart and don't fight. Russian paratrooper and Marine. You can wait out this war by taking off your uniform and throwing away your weapons. You don't have to surrender. Just make the right decision and hide from the war in villages, towns, and forests. Your life is much more important to you than to those who command you. Your commanders do not see what you see. No money, medals, or merits are worth your life. Look carefully around you and remember how you and your father went fishing or had a holiday with the whole family. Remember the New Year and other holidays. All this can end forever.
Thank you all for watching. We'll be reading that operation in Crimea. Stay with Warthog Defense. Comment, like, subscribe, become our member, and stay strong.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.